to Daniel Chinagorom. He happens to be the CEO of IG Hub. This question is quite interesting. You know the kind of challenges startups get to face. I've listed some of them. So could you share insights into specific tools, initiatives, or resources that you explored and employed with regards to IG Hub to be able to be successful, and how you were able to overcome these challenges?
Okay, thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, I want to say thank you to all the organizers of SMFEST and to you, especially Excel, for always being part of what we're doing. Innovation Growth Hub, IG Hub, is a technology, creative, and business incubation hub. Usually, technology, like they told us when we started technology, is best done in Lagos. Okay, there are primary cities and there are secondary cities. Primary cities in Nigeria are usually just basically Lagos and Abuja. That's where all the tech giants are. That's where all the technology businesses are. And I wanted to do something a bit different. I wanted to use technology to grow small businesses because I'm an Aba boy. I was born in Aba. And Aba is predominantly...
Aba, make some noise!
Aba is predominantly small businesses. You know, our fathers are small business owners. And their businesses were dying. We saw our uncles become former billionaires. So I wanted to use technology to stop that. So I came back from Lagos. I moved from Lagos, came back to the East to help use technology to grow businesses. By the time I entered the space, I found out that this first thing in the curve of technology is you needed to build skills. So we didn't have the technology skills needed to support small businesses to grow their businesses. So we went into massive skills development. We started training people as software developers, digital marketers, data science, data analysts, embedded system engineers, and all whatnot, so that we can support the technology ecosystem. Because we found out that technology is not done in isolation. Technology needed an ecosystem, developers, financiers, okay, event people, for example, incubators, okay. So what we started doing was that we ensured we provided an ecosystem for startups to succeed. We ran what we call IG Hub Biz Boost. IG Hub Biz Boost is a 12 weeks incubation program that early stage startups enter from here. By the time they get out here, they're already structured. What do they get during those periods? They get tech support. Let's say some of those startups founders are not core tech people. We use our tech team to provide them technology support. Okay? We provide marketing support for them. We provide legal support. We get our, sort of, for example, when you want to start a business or a startup, you are faced with the challenge of engaging lawyers, administrators, marketers, and all that. But if you are in our incubation program, we have one lawyer that serves all of them. You don't need to pay for an office. We have a co-work space. We have office space where you just need a desk space, your laptop, internet we have, power we have.
Sorry, let me draw your attention. Yeah.
Okay.
So the question is...
the tools.
Like for you, how you started off with regards to all of this challenge. Because all the challenges now, you're talking about how a startup can come in, how you help the startup. I don't know if I'm making sense. How you help them.
So when we started...
Good.
When we started beautifully in my sitting room. I got a table. I got 12 chairs. I had 2 developers. I had a designer. I had them in our office. And then what we were doing, we would go to Ahirara main market or markets and, you know, places in Aba or Umuahia. And we asked them, give us websites to build for you. We'll help you manage your social media. We'll help you do this and do that. Okay, we were getting numbers. In our first year, with 12 people, we made an average of 85 million in revenue. In our second year, we were making noise. When I go for events in Lagos, I meet people that are doing Google Digital Skills. I tell them, please, you can't only be doing this only in Lagos and Abuja. I want you to come and do it in our city. They say, we don't have trainers there. I say, I am a trainer. Wow. I became the first Google Digital Skills trainer in the Southeast.
You're not clapping, celebrate it.
And from there, from being a Google Skills trainer, I became a Facebook developer, partner, where Facebook now outsourced to our company to train small businesses, because what we leveraged on a lot was the big brother principle. Instead of us chasing customers, people to come and buy from us, we started looking out for who is interested in growing small businesses in our community. We found out that Google was interested in listing businesses on Google My Business. We became Google partners on listing businesses on Google My Business. We listed businesses for free, and Google paid us for those services. Facebook paid us, and then we went to train small businesses on how to use Facebook tools, Instagram, and all that to grow their businesses. Okay, so I heard when Obidi was talking about learning how to build Facebook ads. So that's one of the core things we're teaching businesses. And one of the things we work with Excel to teach anybody here how to use Facebook ads to grow your business. So we started small, we kept building skills for others, and then we kept building the ecosystem. We kept attracting partnerships because collaboration and partnerships was a core thing for our growth. Okay? We also identified communities that supported startup growth. I joined AfriLab. AfriLab is an association of hubs across Africa. They are in 53 African countries with 470 member hubs. I joined AfriLab. I was learning from them. We formed ISN. We started association. We started collaborating. So collaboration, partnership, and then using resources. For example, I don't build anything any other person have built.
Wow.
If you have built something and I think is good, I reach out to you and say, let's do this. For example, I'm going to trouble him until he builds a maker space and a fab lab in Owerri.
You're not clapping. I love this. It's innovative.
Yeah, because he's an engineer, it's easy for him to get lathe machines and fabricating equipment so that young people can come there and innovate and build. Immediately they innovate and build, he just needs to hand them over to me. I incubate them and make them big businesses. So I don't need to build it again. So that's what we leveraged on every opportunity for the people that are succeeding. If you have built technology, I can only ask you, can I help you expand it in Aba or in Owerri or in Southeast? And any of my friends in the tech space across Africa that want to expand to the Southeast, they want to talk to me because they've seen us grow from zero to where we are today. We started in Aba. Now we're in Umuahia, we are in Asaba, we are in Onitsha. Right. And I want to announce to you.
Say it! Please tell him, say it!
That by January 2024, Innovation Growth Hub is coming to the city of Owerri.
Wow!
Yes.
You heard it first at SMFEST 2023. All right, it's still a very important segment, the coffee chat, probably sponsored by Cafe One. So just go have a very cool coffee. So I'll head straight to Mr. Chinagorom. Now, thing that we discover is within 1 year of startups setting out with their businesses, they get to fail, right? And you started talking about incubation period. That was when you said dishing out. So how do you think your hub can actually help them through with this incubation period so that after 1 year, they don't get to fail?
Okay, thank you very much. What I want to say in 1 minute is that there is a gestation period for every business. There's a teething problems for everything you want to do in life. Now, if you must build a startup, there's a difference between a small business and a startup. I always try to create that so that you understand that when you go to a Konowa market and buy things and sell in the shop, you've started a small business. When you are expecting 1 or 2 people to buy from you, or even if you can do a technology business, but it's a small business, okay, where you are waiting for people to come and maybe buy website services or call you to do graphic design for them, that's a small business. When is a startup is when it's high growth, fast growth, high revenue, driven by technology. Now, what we do is we bring you into an incubation program. Now, the essence of the incubation program is that you need to build a structure of that business. You need to have your MVP, that's the minimum viable product, and then launch that MVP and test the market so that while you are testing the market, you are iterating and we are checking you out, okay? Our incubation program is not training all through. You come into our incubation program, we have Monday meetings. Let's say we discuss business modeling.
Okay.
You are expected to use the week to build your business model. On Friday, you're expected to present it. You are working on your business within that period. Now, one thing is sure, that if you go through that program, you are receiving a lot of support, you are receiving mentorship, you are getting access to finance, you are getting guidance, and the very important thing we must insist, we don't accept any startup that is a lone ranger. We always want you to have a team, okay? Find someone to join you in this journey. For example, if you want to build a tech startup that is around edutech, find someone that has in-depth knowledge of education at least. If you want to build a fintech, find someone that has idea of finances, okay, or someone that can build technology. You need to have either a technology co-founder or a business co-founder or an industry expert as your partner. And then what incubation program does for you is hand-holding you, opening some doors for you. For example, you might want to do registration or get certain license, you don't have it. But I pick up my phone, I call a friend of mine because we've worked with them over a period, and say one of our startups needs this help. And that's an open door for you. Or within our network, I'm able to send an email to some people and say, please, I'm looking for someone that can give me access to someone that has this code on robotics.
Okay, sir.
And in the next 5 minutes, I get from my network, but you don't have access to it. That's what an incubation program does for you. It's like a big brother to you. It's like a protection for you.
Please, a round of applause. All right, thank you.